I'm Diana Olifirova, cinematographer, and my tip for those who want to become a cinematographer or start in the industry is to first question yourself whether you really want to do it, because you have to be completely dedicated to the craft to get there. And secondly, just do what you want to do, find the people who have the same taste that you have and want to do similar things, and just keep doing more and more projects, and then find someone who can give you some feedback or critiques on that, and then by that way you can learn more and more and more, and eventually you get there, you get what you want. But you need to just always do something. Even if nothing is happening, you make it happen yourself. I think that's the way.
Hi, my name's Jeff Wood. I'm an event filmmaker, and my advice if you're just starting out would be definitely to keep things simple in terms of kit, shooting style and your editing style.
Hi, I'm Tom Martin. I'm a cinematographer, filmmaker and creative director of a video production agency called Forward. I'm going to give you some tips on how to get started in filmmaking. So basically my route into filmmaking was quite unusual in that it was essentially born of the fact that the financial crisis meant there were no jobs, but it kind of makes the point of essentially you've got to get out off your arse and actually go and do something. There's no point in being a bit of a keyboard warrior and just kind of sitting there reading about all of the latest cameras and lusting after them. What I would say is pick up any camera you've got, whether it's your iPhone, whether it's your old Canon 5D or whatever you've got, and just go out there and shoot something. The best way to actually kind of progress in anything is to actually get out there and do something. So I'm sure some of you might have heard of the 10,000 hours principle of it takes 10,000 hours of practice to actually become an expert in something. You really need to do that, and filmmaking is absolutely no different in that. You need to go and make a film, make mistakes, fail often, and then from that you'll really learn what works and what doesn't, and then you'll be able to become a much better filmmaker in the process. Obviously today you guys have got access to some fantastic equipment and some fantastic means of getting your work out there and seen in a way that even when I started nearly 10 years ago you didn't have. So my recommendation to people is always just go and make something. Go and make something with friends. Go and make a short film. Make a documentary about that friend that's really interesting, or that person you've just met. That and actually get it online. Someone will watch it. They'll probably be a bit harsh and critique it, but then you'll learn something from that, and then you can put those learnings back into your next project, and that way really you're going to become a better filmmaker. Another thing as well, actually, when it comes to filmmaking, is that don't kind of rule out how useful photography can be. Something that I do a lot when I'm walking around either with my phone or with my little sort of Fuji X100 is just be looking at light, looking all around. Like the light we're standing around here is really interesting. It's really interesting dappling, and that can be something that you can then look at and go, oh, I like that light. How can I kind of replicate that in my films? So taking stills and keeping your eyes sharp is also something that's going to make you a much better photographer and also a much better filmmaker going forward.